El Clásico was fiery, there was drama, there was red cards, there was everything you want in a rivalry. But Liaz, what is your biggest takeaway from that game?
My biggest takeaway is you should listen to me when I tell you things. I told you Real Madrid would win that game. Kylian Mbappe got his, and Real Madrid got the win. And look, I thought potentially it could even be much worse than it ended up being. And maybe the offside trap really saved Barcelona from what could have been a potentially humiliating day. And look, we get it. Barcelona got injuries. Lewa, Rafinha, Joan Garcia, they got injuries. We know it's not their strongest team. But having said all of that, if you don't have your strongest team, I feel like you got to put the handbrake on, right? You got to be a bit more pragmatic. The problem is Hansi Flick doesn't know what that word means. Hansi Flick doesn't have a pragmatic bone in his body. He plays the same way no matter what. And I get it. When you got the best attackers in the world, you can afford to play a high line. You can bet on the fact that you're probably 9 times out of 10 going to outscore your opponent. You're playing Russian roulette, but you're playing Russian roulette against the full clip and your gun is half full. There was only one outcome I thought was going to happen from this game, and that was a Real Madrid win. So for me, not really a surprise. I will say for Real Madrid, huge win in terms of getting their lick back from last season. 4 consecutive losses. Huge for Mbappe to grab a goal as well too. And Jude Bellingham, he's slowly starting to come back into it. That was a real performance. There's always the Jude and Pedri debate. I'm not going to say one is winning over the other, but that was a huge victory for Jude.
For me, it just didn't feel like I was watching two of the leading teams in the world. When I look at Real Madrid and Barcelona, I always think about the landscape of European football. And when I'm looking at them now, and after that game, I come away from it, I'm thinking, I can't see them winning in Europe this year. I had Barcelona as favourites to win the Champions League. I've been very disappointed with the slow start, in my opinion, that they've had. And I looked at Real Madrid and I thought, that's a Barcelona there for the taking, really. But it kind of just felt a bit lethargic, a bit slow as the game just wittered away. And at the end, okay, we got the fireworks, and that's exactly what I want to see. Vinny v Yamal, I want to see all of that. But I felt like, where was that passion on the pitch?
I think the counter argument to that is that it's still early in the season. Barcelona do have injuries, and we do know that when everyone is healthy, they are going to be one of the top teams. As for Real Madrid, they're in a transition period at the moment, right? Last season, they kind of went home with the tail between their legs. The hope is Alonso hasn't built a team right now that can win the Champions League, but by the end of the season, they'll be comfortable enough in his system, and he'll have everyone firing on all fronts. You looked at an improved Vinny this weekend, that come March, April, May time, then they can be seen as one of the best teams. But I hear you, right now, they definitely don't look on the level of Arsenal, Bayern, PSG right now. But come back to me in May. It might be a different conversation.